I haven't received any child support in years. How do I get this back support that I'm owed? I'm Steve Kramer. I'm a Florida family law and divorce attorney. The first step that you're going to want to take is probably getting an attorney involved in this, because you're going to come at this strong. This is a very complex process. The court's going to hold you to the same standards as they would any attorney. They're going to assume that you understand the rules and procedures, and you want to make sure you do this the right way. You're going to have an attorney that's going to file what's called a motion for contempt, and that is asking the court to punish your spouse for not following the court's order. And there's a few ways that they can punish your spouse. And one of the most effective tools is that your spouse can be locked in jail. And then the court orders what's called a purge bond, which means your spouse doesn't get out of jail until they come up with X amount of dollars. And if they don't come up with it, tough, they sit in jail. The bottom line is that the court looks at it like this. Child support comes first, comes before rent, comes before electricity, comes before food, comes before cell phone, cable, anything else. And if you can show that your spouse willfully violated the court's order, the court's not going to look very kindly on that. The other thing that you should do is get in an income deduction order. And that is where the money is automatically taken out of your spouse's account or your ex-spouse's account. Meaning they don't get to choose whether to cut you the check. It's automatically taken out of their paycheck. And you need to do this because this is an easy solution to make sure you don't have to deal with this again. Again, if you have any of these issues relating to a family law case, divorce case, or anything else, I'd be glad to sit down with you. I'm telling you about these situations because I've seen this before, and I know the answer to get you the result that you need. So give me a call, pick up the phone. I'm Steve Kramer. Thanks for watching.